10 interesting facts about the famous Netflix series, The Squid Games. Number 10. The producer Wang Dong-hyuk had actually been working on the script since 2008. At the time, he had a family and was extremely broke and in debt just like the contestants on the show. He incorporated his personal experiences into the script and finished it in 2009. But he had a tough time getting people to invest in his project, and several studios rejected him because they felt his project was very violent. Lucky for us, Netflix caught wind of the project and acquired it. Number 9. Dong-hyuk originally wrote Squid Game to be a film, but felt that it was nearly impossible to cram all of his ideas and the games into 2 hours. So it was changed into a series so that none of his original ideas would end up on the cutting room floor. Good call. Number 8. The 456 contestants seen in the first game were actually portrayed by 456 actors. While most shows would use computers to generate the illusion of several characters, the director wanted to keep everything as realistic as possible. So he opted for using real actors and sets as much as possible so that the audience would get a real performance. Number 7. In the tug-of-war scenes, a machine was used to pull the actors on the other end of the rope, and the actors were actually pulling, not just acting. This made it difficult for the actors and made the scene as realistic as possible. In fact, Lee Jung-ga-jae, who played Seong Ji-hun, claimed that it was one of the most physically exhausting scenes they had ever done, and he was nearly knocked out in the process. Number 6. Do you know that the scene where Se-byuk bumps into Ji-hun and falls was improvised? At the moment she fell, she dropped her iced coffee, and Ji-hun rushed to grab it and give it back to her in what became an awkward and somewhat amusing moment. If you take a closer look, you'll be able to see Se-byuk's shoulder shaking because she's laughing and trying to hide her face while she laughs. Number 5. Lee Umi did an amazing job portraying Ji-young, aka player number 240. But when the character was originally being written, it was intended to be portrayed as male. As the director continued to come up with the characters, he realized that number 240 was better suited as a female and would bring more to the series. Number 4. The green uniforms the contestants wore were not made out of good material. The outfit was not made for sports, so with 300 people, it got really dusty in there. It was hard to breathe, and some actors' faces even turned red because of allergies. Number 3. The producer Wang said that Ji-hun's technique of licking the dalgona, or honeycomb candy, to remove the shape was a technique he used as a kid. It's how I won the grand prizes, which was not good news for the dalgona guy. It's a legendary method, he explained. Wang said that he also tried out the technique himself the night before filming the scene to check if it still worked. Number 2. The eerie oversized doll from the first episode Red Light, Green Light is real. It is situated at Jinshin County, which is around 3 hours north of South Korea's capital city, Seoul. As per reports, this doll was borrowed for filming Squid Game and later it was returned. This doll guards the entrance of a horse carriage museum. Number 1. Number 1 fact is a bit disappointing for Squid Games fans. There will be no sequel for the successful series. At least it is not decided yet. Wang said he'd want to look into creating more movies before thinking about creating a second season of the show. So don't expect Squid Games Part 2 in the short coming, but there will be a lot of interesting videos like this. Subscribe to stay in touch. Thank you for watching.